Hey guys, new comic book day for the week of December 7th, right? 7th? Yes.
Yeah.
It is Christmas time, so as you can see, I have matching Christmas stuff on. Yes, that's how it's going to happen. It's going to be that way all Christmas long. You're going to see this Santa hat, maybe not this Santa hat, but you're going to see a Santa hat all the time. But it's Christmas time, and as I said last week, we're going to be upping our giveaways and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So if you see this DC comic essential guy,
Oh God, why?
not the comic I just knocked over,
Oh my God.
this right here, this is our giveaway this week. So make sure you are watching our video. Make sure you subscribe to Ashen Phoenix. Make sure you subscribe to Capes and Scowls. Yeah, Capes and Scowls over there. Like this video and then comment with a recommendation that you found through our books. So we will get started right now. All right, guys. First up, Champions issue number 3. Okay, I'm on the Champions bandwagon now. It's a good book. I kind of bashed at the beginning. Second one, I kind of started to like. This one, I just like. I've gotten over it. I've gotten over the pitfalls that I've had before about it being a millennial book. It's just a well-written book. We are dealing with the end of the Slumber Party and their first big mission, and bad things happened. But it's a new take on the book. It's a new take on being a hero in general. They're fighting their urges to be the Avengers that they used to be and to be champions. The art is beautiful because it's Humberto Ramos. Mark Waid is doing a very good job writing this, so I definitely suggest picking this one up. It's probably my pick of the week. It was very good. It's very well done. So definitely grab it.
Hey guys, it's Tim from Capes and Scowls. I'm going to do some comic reviews for you. That's what you love. Look, Reggie and Me, number 1, from Archie. Remember Reggie? He's kind of like that cool kid who does all the pranks, and he kind of has his own issues going on behind the scenes here. It has to do with how he's perceived by his peers and how he wants to be perceived by his peers. This is really good if you enjoy the Archie line, the reboot that they've done. Another book told from the point of view of the dog. I don't know why they keep doing that, but it works. It's fine. Sets up the next story pretty well. And yeah, if you're a fan of the style of Archie, you will like this. If you don't, you could probably pass on it, but it was good.
Hey guys, it's Lexie. Hey, it's Leslie. Hey guys, it's
You did it again!
Hey guys, it's Lexie. There we go.
You did it.
It's my tongue ring, I swear, because like every time that I start slurring when I talk. Sometimes. Yeah. Hey guys, it's Lexie Lux here. Okay. Got it. Hey guys, it's Lexie. Hey guys, it's Lexie Lux here. And the first comic that I'm going to talk to you guys about is A Year of Marvels, The Uncanny. Basically, this is a lot like the story that I read last week. It's a mix of 2 stories, The Punisher and Hawkeye. And honestly, this was pretty good. The first story about Hawkeye was very interesting. It kept my attention. It's about her locked in a tower with 3 other girls, and yeah, mayhem starts and all that good stuff. So I would really recommend this, and I think that you should pick this up.
All right, guys. Next up, Avengers issue number 2. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The art is still not what I like. It's still that painted watercolor type thing, to the point where it's very distracting. And in this issue, it almost seems kind of lazy, because half the book is done with just a very white background, because everybody's in limbo, or conveniently in limbo, because they were the one to get this book out fast. The writing is well done, though. So, like, if you are a fan of the Avengers, this is good. It's just I'm not a fan of the art. We are dealing with the aftermath of the massive cliffhanger from the first issue. Things are getting fixed, because if they weren't fixed, then that would literally have been the end of the Avengers and the end of the series. So they kind of had to get fixed. Don't really want to go too much into it, but it is a good book. If you're a fan of the artwork, then definitely get it. If you're a fan of the writing, definitely pick this up. I think the writing is strong enough to hold off what I consider not great art or lazy art. So grab it if you like it.
All right, and now we're going to talk about Nova number 1. If you don't know, I like the other Nova, not this kid. I like the old Nova, this dead Nova. And this story has them both in it, and it doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's not supposed to yet. It focuses on the younger Nova out in space and doing all kinds of normal, everyday teenage things in school. It's got a mix of things. It has a pretty funny moment with Ego the Living Planet, which is great. The other Nova, who has been thought dead for a while, if you read previous Guardians of the Galaxy stories, he died fighting Thanos. He is mysteriously back. He doesn't know why he's back. He doesn't know how he's back. And something is definitely wrong with that, as you will see as you read the story. But you don't know what's going on. But if you're interested, I don't know, I would like to read more just because I want to know what's going on with the old Nova. I don't care about the Champions as much and the newer Nova, but the book was fine. And if you're a fan of the previous book, this is probably better than that book, because that book was kind of meh. This one, a lot better.
The second comic I'm going to be talking to you guys about is Motor Crush. This is a new comic. Basically, this is all about drug abuse. And I don't mean that in like a literal sense. In the story, there is some form of drug that they have going around, things like that. You have a motorcyclist who is very good at what she does, and she is addicted, and it leaves you with a very big cliffhanger at the end. So I do think that this was a very good read. The graphics and illustration in this was awesome, and I think you should pick this up.
All right, guys, last up, Glitterbomb number 4. I don't know if I could show this, so I'm just going to kind of keep it here and keep it censored because we don't feel like age restricting our video this week. Glitterbomb is the end of the series, or not the end of the series, it's the end of the arc. And wow, does everything hit the fan. I've liked this comic. I've been a little bit worried because I just wasn't really sure where it was going. The end of this arc really tied things down, and really tied a lot of the things up that I was worried about. So I highly suggest this series. It's written by Jim Zub, who, yeah, kind of a fan. Kind of a little fan of Jim Zub.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah, it's a little there. Borders on stalking, but yeah. It's a great series. The ending is very good. You will have plenty of time to pick this up and pick up the trade because, unfortunately, it's on hiatus until the summertime because Zub is busy with other titles and everything going on. So you'll have plenty of time to digest this and take a look at it, but I do suggest picking this up. The art is well done and the writing is superb.
All right, and my final book is a Rick Remender book, and it's Black Science number 26. I bet you never thought we'd review a book so high in numbering, but I actually caught up on this book, and it's fantastic. If you don't know what the book's about, it has to do with scientists skipping through dimensions and the havoc that they unleash on the world as they destroy other universes and screw everything up. So basically, your bad science story where, oh, we did something terrible, we ruined the universe. Now you're ruining multiple universes, and the book is really cool. This issue focuses on the daughter who has returned from the other dimensions to her original dimension and dealing with how her world has ended up in her absence. Also, they touch back upon a certain villain that hasn't been seen in a couple issues, returns, and it focuses a lot on the evil corporation that funded the whole project. A really good book. It really filled in a lot of blanks, and it shows you where they're going forward. I really love this book. It's Remender. He's great. He does 7 to Eternity, and you love that book. So read this book.
The last comic I'm going to talk to you guys about is Dr. Aphra. I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but wasn't that good. It actually was very bland And maybe it's just because it's the first issue and they're starting out and things like that. But it did not keep my attention at all. It was very, very, very boring. And I mean, I love Star Wars, and my whole bathroom at home is Star Wars, and I think it's great. But this was just not worth it to me. In this issue, I really felt like I wasn't introduced to the characters very well, and I felt like it just wasn't a very good chain of events that happened that kept piquing my interest. So I really, really don't recommend this, but if you're a huge Star Wars fan and you like Dr. Aphra, go for it. I hope it goes well for you.
Alright guys, this week's trade recommendation is I Hate Fairyland #2. I'm finally caught up now, and I'm happy because I love this book. I love it to the point where it irritates Tim. Tim hates when I read I Hate Fairyland because I just giggle like a little schoolboy the entire time. And I want to show him, and he's working because he needs to get the books done and get everything done. And I keep trying to distract him with how awesome this book is. We are dealing with the aftermath of... I did it again. We're dealing with the aftermath of Gertrude killing the queen and becoming queen of Fairyland. And if you weren't sure how that was going to turn out, don't worry, it doesn't last long. We are still dealing with her quest to get off the world, and things take an even worse turn than they took before. So if you think she was screwing up before, it's not even close. It's so bad. But the art is spectacular. The writing is adorable. I absolutely love how the writing has actually improved on it. Like I loved how good this book was before, but this second series is even better. I highly suggest picking this one up. This is definitely a pick of mine. Now I'm happy because now that this second this second trade is out, I'm finally caught up on the story, how everybody else is now, and can't wait to start reading each individual issue. But highly suggest picking this one up, and that's it. But again, it won't be given away because we're giving away this. So this week's winner of what we were doing last week, which was Paper Girls 2 Trade, is going to be Ryan Kinzel. So Ryan Kinzel, make sure you send us your address, and we will get you out a copy of Paper Girls 2. That's pretty much it. Again, like I said, this week, DC Essentials is going to be up for grabs. Make sure you make sure you subscribe to both our channels, Ashen, Phoenix, and Capes and Scowls. Make sure you like this video, and then you leave a recommendation of something that you picked up that we've said in the past. Again, have a good weekend, guys, or have a good week. Pick up some comics, read them, and we'll see you guys next week.